Hello, you guys. It is. I got here 30 minutes early to my lunch date, but I just figured. Look, the last few hours have been a bit of a nothing's gone according to plan. But I'm supposed to meet Joy and Patricia here at midday, and here is Bambino. It's at 9 West. It's my second time here, and I know the last time I came, I remember trying to book this come sit out here because I'd made a reservation, and I was like, please, I hope they've given me a cute spot, and this whole space was already taken. So this time I knew, I was like, I want a cute backdrop, and I asked for this one. So last night someone comes to my door and is not just someone, actually, the guard comes to the door and says oh, your car just got hit by someone whose brakes weren't working and he was trying to reverse into something. So I came out to a massive dent in my car. There's a really weird looking, is that a wasp? I don't know what it is, but it's so close to me. It's so close to me. And I just wanted to get its life together and figure out how to get out. I think that's what it's even trying to do. Anyway, so yeah, but it's nothing major. It's mostly just the front bumper. Luckily none of the lights are broken, because that's when it starts to get a little bit more expensive, and it seems to be a quick fix, and the person who did it, well, they haven't paid for the repair yet, so let me not be oh, they seem they're happy to take on the cost for it, but they seem like they will, so no worries there. And I think my car might actually be ready tomorrow, and all this happened last night. I don't know if it will, but I think my mechanic was maybe even this evening I might be able to bring it to you. I was like, what? That's incredible. I for sure was oh, this is gonna take a week. Clearly not. But even my Uber driver who dropped me to the gym this morning, when I was explaining all of this to him, he was like, a week? No, you have it by tomorrow latest. And I was even does he tomorrow? Tomorrow. Have you seen the bump? Tomorrow? But I guess these things happen all the time, and the experts know how to fix it. So it's now a waiting game, really, because it's 17 minutes to 12. I don't know if Patty will be here 12 sharp, or if she's going to try and, because Joy mentioned that she's going to be a little bit late. So I don't know if she's going to be here 12 sharp, and I haven't told anyone that I'm already here. I don't know if she's going to try and make it for 12, or if she'll just kind of pace herself to try be here at about 12:30. But it doesn't matter, because I came prepared. I've got company. Will. I'm 20 pages in. Usually I don't really I enjoy nonfiction, but not as much as I do fiction. So it usually feels like a struggle kind of reading through nonfiction. This does not. He writes so well and so easily. It feels like he's just having a conversation with you, and it's so easy to follow. And the first chapter I had to be you can't possibly be acting like you're about to cry. But it's only because I remember watching the YouTube video, and I felt like he read out that part and his voice cracked, and I could hear his voice cracking in my head, and I was like, oh, I see, this must have been really, really tough, man. I don't know, it's really good. I would recommend it. I actually was at the gym, and I think someone saw this in my bag, and they were like, oh, you're gonna love that. And I'm 20 pages in, and I think I will. What a handsome man. He matches my outfit too.
Just pulled up to the house, don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window. I've been doing my best, taking a moment to rest, feeling stressed out.
Bye. start cooking. Not really cooking, baking. But as you can probably tell, I think you must, yeah, I'm sure you can tell, it's much later in the day. It is exactly 7:55 p.m. I left Patricia and Joy there, which for the record, I just want to encourage you guys, if you don't already have a couple of friends that you can come together and create goals with, please do it now. This is the first time that the three of us have met together for this, but I just, like, I've been so pumped today, like, just going. And I had to leave them a little bit early because I needed to get some stuff out of the way at home. My car, surprisingly, guys, got back today. What? I couldn't believe, like, genuine shock. I did not think it would be like such a quick turnaround. Not complaining, but I was just like, what? So thankfully that's not a problem, like not a headache I have to think about. What I do have to think about is the fact that I had these bananas. They look like you've put them, you know how bananas can be put in the oven and you can kind of bake them and they become these, like, it looks like I've baked them. I have not. That's how ripe they were. And to be very honest, I buy bananas more than we usually eat because I'm hoping that at some point we're gonna make banana bread. But what I really want to make is this like lemon loaf that I saw, and I've been talking about it, but I think I just panic whenever I think of a new recipe. I'm like, oh, am I gonna mess it up? And I shouldn't even, I should just like go ahead and do it, but yeah, that lemon recipe I saw, it looked so good. And in fact, if I can make it like a lemon poppy loaf, like with poppy seeds, it would be so nice. I'm talking too much and not doing. I got all my ingredients out and I'm hoping that by 9:15 latest, maybe 9:30, that I will happily be enjoying a slice of my banana bread with some tea. You guys, have you ever seen banana juice? I had to Google, is there something like banana that's too ripe? And all the articles, like, no, maybe not all, but like two articles are like, no, just as long as it's not moldy, it's fine. Banana juice? Yo, we had let this go way too long. I'm going to shut up and speed this up so that I can get things moving as quickly as possible. I will link this recipe below, even though I've linked it a million times, because I just use the same banana bread recipe, because instead of like sugar, it's honey. Instead of like oil, butter, or you know, things like that, it's coconut oil. But I do add dark chocolate chips because, come on, let's be serious.
I was yours for the taking. Guess I needed a home, but if I'm not mistaken, you were good on your own. And I know I was drunk enough. Didn't know it would mess me up, yeah. Now I'm truly awakened up. Say you wanna talk again, but it's time I do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate that I felt when we came to an end. You don't get to call me up, tell me that you need forgiveness. You're the one who called it off, broke my heart in just a minute. No, you don't get to call it love when it wasn't even close. No, it wasn't even close.
Look who's all glammed up, dressed up. Well, I'm not really dressed up. Underneath, it's like my cozy tights, the Amazon ones. haven't I lived in these tights? Like all of them. I just keep wearing and re-wearing, and I'm already seeing like it's only a matter of time before I overdo it, and it's like, we have no more capacity for you, ma'am. Thank you, but you've just done the most. We want to hold you in, but like you just have to give us a break, because I have lived in these leggings ever since I got them. Not just these ones. It's funny that this is the one that I talked about in that video, having worn so many times, and it's the one I'm wearing now. But like yesterday, I had the black ones on. The day before, I had the, was it red ones on? Day before that, I had the green ones on. When I went to have my, what was I wearing when I went to have my, no, when I went to have my hair done, I had like the red ones on. Anyway, my point is, I'm glam at the top, all cash at the bottom. And that's because I have a live in another 40 minutes, because I think we're supposed to sign in at 6:50. I should, right now, what I should be doing is sending them screenshots of some of the messages that came in. But I thought, between you and I, maybe like they can wait 10 minutes or so, and I can show you some items that just got delivered. So this is one of the items that came in, and I believe it's from Greenspoon. I'm almost certain it's from Greenspoon, and it's like an early birthday PR package. Woo! Birthday presents are coming in strong, and I love it. I love it. My birthday, by the time this video goes up, my birthday will be in a couple of days. Yeah, and birthday week has started. By the time, when I'm filming this, my birthday is in a week's time. So let me just pull everything out and then we'll talk about it. I'm gonna start with this. I have a feeling I won't be able to enjoy all of them, but I have to start with this. It says here, Molten chocolate brownies. Defrost to serve. Defrost at room temperature for approximately 2 hours. Once defrosted, do not refreeze. Store in airtight container and eat within 3 days. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Warm through if you want the molten effect. Serve with ice cream, which I have ice cream, or by itself. Whew. This is going to be devoured tonight because I deserve it. I deserve it. I've had one of those days where honestly, like it's just been one of those days. And actually on that note, this is your reminder to be kind to people that you see online who might be portraying one thing, but deep down they maybe had like a bit of a day. And actually it doesn't even have to be people online, just anyone really. Like on the surface you're just getting like, hi, yeah, I'm good, how are you doing? And but deep down it's like you're holding yourself together with blue tack, because that's the only thing that's gonna like help you get through the day. And I guess like things like this just also just feel like a little hug. I've also got these relaxation eye pillow from Provisions Kenya. I've been to Provisions Kenya before, and first of all, their space is beautiful. They have a really great pillow mist, and like items like this. I mean, honestly, I don't know when I'm going to be using these at home, because I just like, there's barely any time, but maybe I could create the time. I'm not gonna create the time, I know myself. This season, it's gonna be crazy. But a girl can dream one day. I have this sanitizer, which is alcohol based. I wonder if this is also from Provisions Kenya. It kind of has the same logo design, so I'm assuming it is. And then my first grounded products. Oh, is it my first actually? I may have had a sanitizer from them, but here is an all-purpose surface spray for everyday cleaning. Oh, 2 of them actually. Thank you. And then we have got dark chocolate covered coffee beans. Guys, I really need a coffee machine. You know, that really was my hope for my birthday, to get myself that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, but maybe soon I might be able to spoil myself with a nice coffee machine. Can't wait. And then I've also got Latitude Craft Chocolate, Bukonzo coffee, bean to bar, made in Uganda. Honest to God, this kind of feels like something you can even just like throw in your coffee. I don't know if that will be too rich for some people, but I don't know. I guess once I'll open it, I'll see. And then, oh right, Also, how cool is it? Like they brought it with like ice packs, the brownie with ice packs, which is just so lovely. And then here, oh, here's something from Good Kenyan. Ah, oh, these are the guys that I did a live with a while back. I don't know if you remember. I think it was about October, maybe November. And David Morelli, a friend of mine, put me in touch with them. What is it? Costas? Oh my God, bless. This is a gift from one of the people who benefited from us doing the live and trying to raise money. It was taking me a second to understand who this card is from, but it says, "Hi Sharon, I'm Sharon from Good Kenyan at cohort 2. I'm really grateful for the time and sacrifice that you gave for me to be here. I'm very appreciative for the life skills class, which will help me in my nursing career. I have also learned a lot in the entrepreneurship class. Thanks for giving towards me, although we haven't met. May God bless you." I don't know, it's like, it's like just moments like this, you are most welcome, namesake, and I hope you're smashing it in your career, and I wish you all the best also with whatever entrepreneurship journey you're on. And it is my honor to have been part of something that allowed you to have this opportunity. So thank you, and thank you for, man, wow, just also, thank you. Oh, I didn't even show you guys. I got all these really cool kids books as well. I have his book! Oh my God, I saw this online, and I was going to go buy it, and then I forgot. But if I had walked into a bookstore, trust me, I'd have been in the kids section looking for this. Polycup, this is incredible! Oh my God, I love that it's textured. What do you call when it's like the guitar is a different texture and the words here and the words up here? Oh my God. We have it's a signed copy. It's a signed copy, you guys. Ah, it says, "You are a star," signed Fancy Fingers. Oh, it must be so good to have like a book and a kid's book. Like, you guys know how I feel about books in general, but also kids books. And there's another set of books that I also got. I'll show you those later because I really have to start getting ready for this live. We have a live with Sandy, Patricia and I, for their Sandy Fulfillment program. And I will probably be telling you about that in a video coming soon. But for now, this is why you should be following me on Instagram, because if you did, you'd know that I'm on the live and we're talking brand strategies and content creation tips and tricks and everything that we've learned in the many years that we've been online, as customers, but also as content creators, as people who are trying to constantly try and build our engagement and numbers and everything, because this is what we do. But enough of that. I need to prep for that. Get my light situation ready. Patricia was such a dear and bought me a ring light and a little tripod situation. Just one of these like little ones for the phones, you know, the ones that like, you know, the ones. And I need to set up. I need to clear up. I will speak to you either maybe later this evening, because actually later tonight, CrossFit's 22.2, the second workout, it's coming out. Do I think I'll be up at like 11:30 p.m.? I don't know, but maybe we can see. We'll figure it out. If I'm up, we're gonna look at the workout together, assuming you're interested. If I'm not up, that's all I've got. Hi, you guys. It has been a couple of days since I last spoke to you and picked up the camera. I had these plans to speak and just like catch you up on everything yesterday, but then I watched the video that I believe a lot of you women have watched already. And I mean, my prayers and love and strength and well wishes go out to that woman. But like it felt odd to me to pick up the camera and like catch up on my weekend and like bring you along what I was going to do yesterday when there was this thing hanging over my head, as I'm sure it's hanging over so many other women's heads at this point in time. I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what I'm hoping that will come out of this conversation. I don't know. I just know that it would be insincere of me to talk about other things when this has been the thing that's been weighing heavily on my heart since I watched the video. If you haven't watched the video I'm talking about, please don't. You don't have to. I'm sure if you go online, I'm not on Twitter, but I'm sure it must be a huge conversation on Twitter right now. So I'm sure you would get to know what happened. But essentially, this woman was assaulted, and unfortunately, it's not the first. It's not the last. I know so many women who have like, it's infuriating, the level of helplessness that women experience, where there are no laws that protect the woman. No one is held accountable. Even as a society, there's no like, how do we make sure this man knows that they're shunned for their actions? Like, there's nothing. You're not safe in your home. You're not safe in public. You're not safe as a young child. You're not safe as an adult woman. You're not safe with the people that you know. You're not safe with strangers. And look, I don't want to throw blanket statements so that like we're walking around constantly in paranoia. But I don't know about you, but it's like, it's almost like being a woman is constantly about bracing yourself for that moment where you will experience violation and you have no way to protect yourself. And I feel so bad for that woman. But I also feel so bad for all those women who have experienced that. And I know there are so many. And I don't even want to wish anyone strength. Like, forget being strength. I wish you peace. I wish you peace of mind. I hope that you're able to raise your daughters without constantly like bracing yourself for like, when will there be a slip up that I won't catch, or how do I make sure she's protected all the time? I wish I could wrap up this conversation with like, do this and then, you know, we're gonna be good. We'll be safe. You won't have to worry. I mean, this morning, I drove to the gym. It's my usual drive, and I just kept thinking about that woman, but I also it's like I experienced a new level of, oh, here is yet another space in which I had been, you know, assuming I'm safe, but it's not. Like, who knows when. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I just know, like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to that woman, and I'm so sorry to so many women who know what that feels like at some level or another. Hopefully there will come a day where it will be harder for men like those men in the video to get away with the things that they do, and also we'll have structures and systems that just make it safer for women out there, for girls out there. And I don't know when that will be. I can't even, like, and maybe I'm like particularly skeptical, but I can't even imagine, like, I don't know, but I'm sorry that this is the world we live in, and I'm sorry if you watch that video and you experienced, if you know what, you know, I don't know what else to say. I just want to say I'm sorry. It's just it's the helplessness. I think that's really my biggest frustration. It's the helplessness that just, I don't know. I don't know what I was intending, what I hoped. I'm not. I'm not sure what my intention was when I picked up the camera. I think maybe at some level, I wouldn't normally talk about something like this because, you know, there's like thoughts swarming in my head, like I have no authority speaking on matters like this. I may use the wrong language. I might re-traumatize people. I might maybe show a side of me that I'm not ready to show. Like there's just so many things that would be in my head. Or like I want my video to be like a happy space that people come to and you don't have to like, it's like your little escape. But I think it's just, I don't know what it was about that video. And I normally don't. I'm normally very careful about watching things around like sexual trauma and things like that, but I don't know why I watched it. I don't know why I watched it, but it's been in my head, and I think I just want you to know that if you are watching this and I know there's so many women, but if you have experienced some kind of sexual trauma or violence, that I'm sending love, and I stand with you, and I don't know what I don't know what like the other side looks like if there's like a perfect healing or a perfect like coming out of that trauma and just like being on the other side. I don't know, but I'm with you. And I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. God, I wish I was like, and I feel like I want to end this with like a nice, neat little bow, but this is life and this is reality. And I think with matters like these, and I don't know what that bow looks like. I don't know if a bow exists that you put on this and it's like, oh, everything is fine. But maybe just by knowing that you are not alone, maybe that's something. If I see a link, or if I see something that might help, I'll pop it in the description box. Maybe I'll also link Dr. Michelle's details in the description box. She's a therapist who I have worked with for a while, and I think like she's amazing, and I will see what other resources might be of help, and I'll link it in the description box. But I'm sorry, and I stand with you, and I've got you, and I love you, and it'll be okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.